Picture this. It's 2020. You're hyped to the max for Cyberpunk 2077, the game promising to redefine open-world RPGs with its gritty dystopia. Keanu Reeves as your digital sidekick, and a city so vibrant it can have its own social security number. You boot it up on launch day and crash. Glitches everywhere. Cars floating like they're auditioning for a sci-fi flick. NPCs T-posing like they're in a glitchy yoga class. It was like ordering a prime steak and getting a microwave hot dog. Fast forward to 2025 in holy cyberchrome. Chums! Night City has transformed into a neon dream worth every eddy. Is Cyberpunk 2077 finally worth diving into? Spoiler, it's not just worth it. It's a redemption arc that'll have you laughing, gasping, and maybe crying for your overworked V. Let's jack into the updates, the laughs, and why this game's glow-up is legendary. Back in 2020, CD Projekt Red dropped what was hyped as the next Witcher-level epic. Instead, it was a chaotic mess. Consoles chugged like they were running on dial-up, bugs turned quests into slapstick comedy, and Night City felt emptier than a corpo's heart. The backlash was wild. Refunds flew faster than a Militech drone. But CD PR didn't ghost us. They rolled up their sleeves and patched like their lives depended on it. By 2025, we're talking over a dozen major updates, with the game-changing 2.0 overhaul in 2023, the Phantom Liberty expansion, and fresh patches in 2025 that make the game shine brighter than a Trauma Team Avenue. Let's talk about those patches, because they're the real MVPs. The latest, Update 2.3, dropped in June 2025, bringing slick vehicle handling. No more cars flipping like they're in a stunt show. Smarter enemy AI that actually tries to outsmart you, and ray tracing so crisp you'll swear the neon puddles are real. Patch 2.31. Fresh off the press in September 2025, squashed lingering bugs in Phantom Liberty, optimized performance for next-gen hardware. Yep, even Nintendo Switch 2 runs without melting, and boosted crowd density so Night City feels like a living, breathing metropolis. Reviewers are eating it up, calling it a redemption story for the ages, with a story that hits harder than a cyber psycho on overdrive. And let's not sleep on Phantom Liberty. This 2023 expansion is still a banger in 2025, throwing you into Dogtown, a lawless zone run by shady operatives, with Idris Elba as a brooding spy master stealing the show. It's a high-stakes thriller packed with espionage, moral gut punches, and twists that'll fry your neural circuits. New perks, weapons, thermal katanas that slice like a dream, and a revamped skill tree let you craft V as a stealthy netrunner, a guns-blazing merc, or a hacker who turns turrets into BFFs. The ending choices? They'll leave you staring at your screen, questioning life at 4 a.m. Players on X are calling it proof Cyberpunk is a must-play now, with one user joking it's the glow-up of the decade. So, is it worth your time in 2025? Hell yeah, it's a blast. The gameplay is pure addiction, cruising rain-soaked streets in a tricked-out ride, with synthwave tunes blasting, pulling off heists that go from stealth to chaos in seconds. Combat's tight, with quick hacks letting you make enemies short-circuit or turn drones against their owners. Exploration's a treat. A random gig might lead to a heartbreaking tale of a brain-ants junkie or a cult worshipping a vending machine. Yep, it's that wild. The writing mixes dark humor with deep dives into capitalism, identity, and tech overload, while Keanu's Johnny Silverhand steals every scene with his wake the F *** up samurai energy. Bugs? In 2025, they're rarer than an honest fixer. You might spot a floating SIG or an NPC clipping through a wall, but nothing that'll break your vibe. Performance is stellar. PCs with DLSS and FSR 3 hit silky smooth frames. Consoles run like a dream, and the Switch 2 port is surprisingly legit for portable Night City vibes. X-Posts are buzzing with players replaying Post 2.3, raving about the polish and joking it's finally full price worthy, especially since sales drop it to $20 to $30. Mods keep things fresh too, with community additions like new outfits, cars, and romance options boosting replayability. It's not flawless. The world can feel a bit scripted, no GTA-style chaos like hijacking a monorail, and early game lore dumps might drag if you're not hooked on the story. But these are minor glitches in a neon masterpiece. In 2025, Cyberpunk 2077 is a triumph, A game that went from cautionary tale to a must-play cyber epic. Grab it on sale, crank the difficulty, and dive into Night City. By the time the sequel teasers drop, rumors point to 2027 to 2030. You'll be a seasoned nomad ready for more. Wake up, samurai. We got a city to burn.